Well, welcome this morning to another Devo in the morning. I have hot water. No, I'm going to use this for something later. But this morning, we're just going to start off with our scripture. And it's just straight out of Proverbs 3, 7 to 8. I'm going to read that real quick, and then we'll get into what we're going to talk about this morning. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. And this will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Let's just read it one more time. I feel like sometimes it's helpful if we just read it again. I know it is for me, so let's read it one more. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Have all of you ever wondered how we become the people that we are? Like how I became me, how you became you, how we're so different. Why is it that we are the way that we are? Why is it that we behave the way that we behave, how we do what we do? Ocean, no please. Can you take that back to mommy? But have you ever wondered that? The thing is that much of it actually has to do with the information that you're taking in on a daily basis. Some of it is important information. Some of it you may not see as important information. Other things might be like your musical taste in movies, what you enjoy to do. Every single day we are taking in information into our minds, and we are choosing then what to do with it. Do we agree with that information? Do we disagree with that information? Well, what we choose to do shapes us into who we are. So I want to tell you just a quick story about a friend of mine. His name is Josh, which is kind of fun. So this guy, he was a worship pastor part-time and then concrete worker part-time. I remember when he came on to work, he was just so in love with Jesus. He was like spilling out of him. He would try and convert me to Christianity before he realized that I was a Christian. He would always turn on shine all the time is what he told me. He was just obsessed with Jesus and showing the love of Jesus and always being a bright light. And that was the kind of guy that he was. He was always challenging us to be better, to continue in our faith walk. What I saw though is over time, when he was doing concrete work, if you're ever gonna work in the trades, everybody's language can be a little bit greasy. So there's lots of swears, lots of, just content that you don't need to be taking in on a daily basis. But Josh was steeped in that day in, day out. And what I ended up seeing in a 2-year span was that Josh actually changed significantly. And he went from being shine all the time to CJ92, which in Calgary is a rock station. It was just, he changed so much. I remember him telling me jokes that I couldn't believe that he was telling me, just based on the people that he was working around, the attitude, demeanor of them, and what they thought was funny. He was steeped in that, and he slowly changed to become similar to them. He's still a follower of Jesus. He actually left concrete work to go straight back and full-time into worship. Thing is that we all change based on the information and things that we do, things that we see and hear. And if you think that it's not changing you and affecting you, you're wrong. If you're steeped in it, it's gonna slowly filter. To help with the visual here, okay? I got this hot, can you guys see the steam coming out of there? I got this hot water, no you can't. I got this hot water. This is for tea. I got this this nice black tea bag here. When you guys are with something all the time, okay, we're gonna put that tea in. Right away, look, the water's still quite clear. Over time, what happens is that the tea begins to seep in. You can already see the coloring starting to change. And the longer that this water stays steeped in this tea, the longer it's going to slowly go from crystal clear to kind of a brown. This is what it's slowly going to happen, is it's going to get to be this color. It's going to get to be darker even than this. But that's just the thing, is that when we are constantly engaging with a specific type of information or content or movie or whatever it is, we are slowly going to change color. We are slowly going to be affected by it just based on our proximity to it. Here, let's just read one thing here. I'm just going to read James 1:27, a single verse, which I think can be very helpful. It says, "Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained from the world." Other versions, it's going to say unpolluted. Here it says unstained. This verse saying unstained is exactly what I'm trying to get at to you guys through this tea. To not let yourself be stained by the world, to be marked by the world. You wouldn't have their flavor of tea steeping, but rather to be marked by the love of Christ. That we would take care of orphans and widows, that we would take care of those around us, that we would be marked by love and not by hate, that we would be marked by Jesus. We can be steeped in Jesus. We can be steeped in the Word, in the light. We can be steeped in God. And just like before, with being steeped in the world, it's going to start crystal clear. You're going to start steeping. You're going to put that tea in there. And you're going to have to be patient and wait. Quite often, it's not always just going to be like this big change. Sometimes it will. But to be patient and wait for God to slowly steep into your life. That when you read the Word, that when you go to Tuesday Bible study, when you pray in the morning or wherever you pray, that you just slowly turn into this amazing follower of Jesus. Somebody who is marked by Him, who is covered in love and grace. Hope that encourages you this morning to go, to not be wise in your own eyes, but to fear the Lord, to shun evil. And I will see you guys later.